morning, all. It is Tuesday morning. It is a very rainy, brisk fall morning. But it's supposed to be like 20 degrees on Thursday. Tomorrow is supposed to be 16, so we still have a little bit of good weather left. There have been times when the middle of October is 2 feet of snow. So, counting my blessings that the weather remains pleasant. Because that can change really fast around these parts. I suspect it can change fast around anybody's parts, but because I live here, I feel it more acutely than you do. So I'm going to comment on it more acutely. So I saw an advertisement, which has sort of proliferated my feed lately, for an energy company, and I will name them. I won't tag them. ACO Gas, which is Alberta's natural gas supplier. You can use them or several of their, people subsidiaries that buy gas from them and resell it. But ACO Gas is basically the natural gas transporter of, if I understand it correctly, all of Alberta's natural gas resources. So it goes without saying that they got a lot of dough, and they're actually the company. The owners of that company are the ones that run Spruce Meadows, which is the equestrian park that's world famous. And they have several other different sort of storefronts that they use to their trailers, which is where I think they started, actually. So it's a Alberta success story. But the thing that's got my knickers in the knot is they have now started a company called Romy. It's got 2 dots above the U, so I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know how to say that correctly. And they're advertising like crazy for home services. So they're trying to tap into the residential maintenance market for plumbing and HVAC, which blows my mind, actually. And I went to their website, checked it all out. They're willing to hire you. I don't know what the rate of pay is. They're willing to hire trades as long as you will wear all their stuff. Roomy, all over the place. And it doesn't affect my line of work at all, or if it does, it's like 0.5%, maybe. But they are advertising plumbers. They got some old dude who's probably my age, but looks old. White hair, mustache, frail. He's an old-looking dude. Fixing the toilet. So all those companies, all those plumbing companies, and there's, I don't know what the number is anymore. There used to be 600 here in Calgary. Most of which do residential construction and residential service. Which I'm going to try and find out, what kind of market share are they stealing? This billion-dollar company is stealing from that our residential market share. I'm saying that right. So it's bad enough that we have the dumbasses like Reliance who are trying to cut into that, and they have $1 million ad budgets. The fact that that's all I see sponsored on my social media stuff and on billboards and stuff and on the radio, they clearly have $1 million ad budget that they can just outspend the local guy. Now, I have no experience. I haven't talked to anybody that's actually used Romy as part of their, home maintenance. But if that was my pond that I swam in, I'd be super pissed off. Yeah, there it is right there. I'm looking at a sign right now. ACO plus Rumi. I didn't read what it said. Something about your energy. So, I don't know what you do about that. Other than, I mean, they're trying to make themselves off as a local company, which I guess they are. But it seems unfair to me. Is it? Am I just whining for the sake of whining? I mean, sometimes I whine for the sake of whining, but I don't know how they are. So, Reliance, there it is. Do more with your energy. So you actually can hire them through your effing gas bill, it looks like. I don't know. But if you have an ACO account, which just about everybody does, you can hire them through your gas bill. I'd have to look at that. I'm just reading what the stupid slogan said. So it seems super ridiculous to me because Reliance, like you work for Reliance as an employee, they're trying to buy mom and pops to sort of establish their base here. They're not like they are in Ontario. I know what's his face when I chatted with Aaron Bond way back when on my other account that got canned. He was saying that they're a massive presence out there. They're here, but they're so bad at their jobs, like they're so terrible that people call them, and unless you're, have no idea what you're talking about, you can sort of see through that thin veneer of professionalism, which is just sales tactics. So it is concerning to me that a massive energy conglomerate in Alberta has now decided to offer residential plumbing and heating services. So either there's tons of money to be made in residential services, or they're looking for a massive tax write-off. I don't know which one it is. It's probably the tax write-off, which is why they're advertising the crap out of that thing. I don't know. It's disturbing. I mean, if that was what my living was dealing with residential people, which I don't, because I detest most of them. Oh, they're just a massive pain in the ass. The reason is because it's their money. If you're working for a business, it's not their money. They have budgets to, fix and repair things. If it's a homeowner, it's coming out of their wallet, and so they're super involved and concerned about what you're doing, which is fine, but most of them are unreasonable. In fact, I got an estimate today, or a guy that wants an estimate, and you should, he had 27 points to replace his sewer that had collapsed, and he had 20, an incredibly detailed description of the work that he wanted done. So you're literally going to be sitting right here the entire time I work and questioning everything I do, you know better than I do how to do this job. So I don't know if it was an internet search that got him all that information or what, but I'm like, nope, we are too busy to deal with the likes of you. Anyway, those, as usual, are my thoughts, not yours. That's what MTNY stands for, my thoughts, not yours. I have to keep this under 10 minutes so that I can post it to LinkedIn as well. But that's it. And, yeah. Would you use, or is there people out there that have used Rumi, and what's their experience? And should we be concerned, and should we start an uprising to keep the billion-dollar companies out of the trade? I don't know. That's it. Stay dry. It's crazy. Poured last night. Poured out at my place last night anyway. That's it. Have an excellent day.